Previously on part 1.
Yeah, so that happened for about 45 more minutes. And then I was like, at this rate, I'm going to lose a lot of money. I was like, you know what? Forget it. I'm just going to try and talk to people. And, in the end, I'll get some survey insights onto like what people think about my brand, how's the pricing, how's the materials, just basic stuff like that. If anything, I'll at least have paid $100 to get some insights as to what people actually think about my brand in like the streetwear community. And so I started doing that. And I ended up learning some pretty interesting things. First thing I realized was that this is a paid for event, which means that you're only really gonna be there if you want to be there. And if you want to be there, that means that you're on a mission. So a lot of these guys were in the event trying to buy and sell and trade their shoes and their like really expensive like streetwear clothing and all that kind of stuff. And because of that, most of them were just looking for other people to trade with. And so that means that they were like pretty focused on what they were trying to do. And the reason why I knew that was because I started talking to people and I was out there saying like, hey, like, can I get a second of your time? Can you tell me what you think about my brand? You can roast me if you want. I just really want to know what you think. And a lot of them were pretty young, somewhere between like 13 and 17 was the average age. And there's some people like here and there who are older and more seasoned. But a lot of them like looked at it and they like looked surprised. And I was like, what do you mean you're surprised? I literally saw you walk by my booth, like looking at my booth like 4 times as you did like loops around. What do you mean you're surprised? So I would take these people, try and talk to them and then bring them to my booth. And a lot of them were like, whoa, yo, like this is dope. I mess with this. Oh, like this is kind of fire, bro. They were saying like all these kind of like, like Gen Z terms. I don't know what they mean, but a lot of them were like, yo, like I mess with this. Like this is really cool. And that's when I realized like, oh, like they see it, but they don't really see it. Like they're looking at my stuff, but they're not really like processing like this is what I'm looking at. I sound like Jesus right now. But anyway, so like I learned that, and so I just kept doing that. And more people gave me a lot of insights and their opinions. And then actually some of them started like buying it, and I was like, dude, this is like really, really cool. And even though some people like didn't buy it like then on the spot, many of them followed me on Instagram and they were like, yo, this is really cool. Like I want to buy this for Christmas or, some kind of gift. And so because of that, I was like pretty encouraged. If anything, even if they weren't purchasing it, I was like, yo, I'm still getting some support. So I was like, nice, this is much better. So in order to show appreciation for the people that support the company, especially at our early stages, you get a limited edition sticker. There are going to be a lot of like cool stickers that we're going to have, but this one is going to be limited edition. So make sure you shop at www.theobviouscompany.com. Buy something now and you'll get this limited edition sticker while supplies last. So one thing that I do at fairs though, is if you purchase something, not only do you get a couple of things thrown in as a remembrance of your purchase, I also have these artworks that have the fair or convention that I'm selling at and my company and whoever I'm collaborating with. And as you can see, this first one was a flop. This is me, this is my partner, and this is his wife. There was literally nobody that bought anything and not many people showed up. But this time, we have the Obvious Company here. We got a lot of supporters and I'm really thankful. I would let you guys know what fair I went to, but they filmed me and they didn't put me in their hype video, so you know what, like, forget them. This is just something that I like to do to show appreciation for the people that support the company, and so maybe one day you'll have your name on, and I think that would be really, really awesome. So, as the event went on, it kind of like scaled up. The first hour, I only got 1 sale. In the next 45 minutes, I got another sale. And then after that, like it started like growing like more and more. This is probably the moment you guys have all been waiting for, which is how much money did I really make? So let's do the math on the screen. I paid $100 for the table. I paid $15 for parking. I paid about $20 for breakfast. We didn't really eat lunch, and so we had a big dinner for about $35. I spent $170 and I made $160, which means I had a net profit of negative $10. Oh wait, I also forgot about gas, which is probably another $20. So I had a net profit of negative $30. Well, I guess it wasn't as profitable as I thought. But at least I had a good time. So from this experience, I learned a couple of really important things. Next convention that I go to, I want to make sure that I have some products that are targeted towards that specific audience. So to be fair, I just opened up shop and I don't have too many options right now. I want to be more prepared for the next one. I want to have some unique pieces that are targeted towards the convention that I'm at so that more people will stop by, and then maybe people will also buy some additional stuff to throw in on their purchase. The next thing is I need a dolly. I do not want to try and go through that. I saw this one guy with a dolly that had like 10 boxes stacked on it, and I was like, yeah, this could be way easier. And I could probably do it all by myself if I have one of those. Definitely gonna try and invest in a dolly. The next thing is I should talk to people. I do better when I'm talking to people. And I also realized that a lot of times people are just so busy and they're just so overwhelmed by all the different booths that are around. I should do my due diligence and just go talk to people. And hopefully it's not annoying, and hopefully I won't kind of come off as too pushy. But I mean, I am a new brand and I do need people to give their opinion on the brand because all my friends think it might be cool, or I might think it's cool, but in the end, like, you have to get into a place where people who are not your friends are purchasing. Otherwise, you become that guy. So let me know in the comment sections below if you think that it's annoying if people are coming to hawk at you, or people are hawking and trying to like get your attention, or if you have any suggestions on how to do that without being like too abrasive and like annoying. Because yes, I know you want to also just be here to enjoy the convention, but at the same time, like as a business person, like we also need people to at least get a fair attempt at looking at our products. Let me know in the comment sections down below if you have any suggestions on how I or other people can get attention for people that are walking by in conventions, and if losing money is just an Andy thing, whatever. So thank you guys all so much. We're almost at 100 subscribers, and so if you can hit that subscribe button, that would mean a lot. And you know, it's been a slow and steady ride, but I've really enjoyed making videos, and I'm glad that at least some of you guys have been enjoying the ride as well. And so thank you guys all so much for your time and taking your time to listen to me and my experiences, and hopefully it can be helpful for you too. See you guys next time. Peace. So in order to show appreciation for the